Okay. At the time I'm recording, it is full time, and the game of Canada Bosnia has ended 1-1. This was a very interesting match. I don't think it was as fun or as interesting as the first two, but the South Korea Czechia one and the Mexico South Africa game. But I still think this was a fun game, and I do have a lot of takeaways to go coming out of this game. First off, I want to say, going into here, I saw everyone thinking Canada was going to win, including me. I was part of that camp too. I pretty much assumed Canada could win this game. At least I didn't think Bosnia could win this game. And honestly, I got kind of proven wrong here today. Oh, excuse me. Now, looking at these lineups here, I was not impressed by these lineups. Specifically, Bosnia's. No Dzeko. No Dzeko. He was on the bench today. Did he come on? He actually did not. Still, he was on the bench. Did not come on at all. Who, in my opinion, is probably their most important player. Just based off the fact that he's their oldest player. He scores in every game. He's incredibly important to this squad. And he did come on later, Karim Alashbegovic, who is probably, I mean, this dude as well, I always have a hard time saying this guy's name, Bajraktarevic. Both of them are kind of like the two like wonder kids at this national team. So it was kind of surprising to not see Alaj Begovic starting. Looking on the Canada side, I've always said this since like the bottom of my heart from the beginning. This Canada team is not that great. And Promise David should be playing every single game. He should absolutely be playing. The only reason Jonathan David plays over Promise David is because he plays at Juventus and one plays at Union Saint-Gilloise. That's the only reason. That is the only fucking reason. Jonathan David was fucking horrible today. He was not good. Don't let this 6.6 blind you. Okay? He was not. This dude, Owasi, this dude was way, way better. He was getting into those physical duels. He was being technical. I remember there was one time where he did like a spin on the touchline. Not on the touchline, but like by the goal or whatever, and he gave a shot. It was insane. Like he was really good today. David, horrible performance from him. There was like kind of a wide open net that he had, and he just shot it straight at the keeper. Weak ass shot. Like that's the Juventus in him, you know. And now let's just talk about the game actually. Like what happened during the game. Game started, and both teams were kind of feeling each other out, and I could just tell that both of these teams were really trying to go for those physical battles. Both Bosnia and Canada have like very physical players. You really only started to see it once. This dude right here. Where is he? Promised David with the assist. This guy got a 6.6 with an 6.6 with an assist. I thought he played well. What the fuck? Whatever. Bro got the same score as Jonathan David with a fucking assist. That's blasphemous. But he was playing, or like this team was playing like very lackadaisically. I use that word a lot, but they're just playing very lazily. I remember when they went down to Bosnia, it didn't really like look like Canada were that like trying to go for the goal. They weren't really trying to go for the goal that much, and that was pretty concerning to watch. Like this, a team like the mentality from the team. I know they got a like equalizer. I know, but the mentality is very questionable from Canada. Just coming out of this game, I'm looking at it. I'm like, the mentality is very questionable. Over on the Bosnia side, though, I think they had a great performance. They did the best they could that entire game, especially with the fact that two of the players that I thought should start every game didn't start at all, and they played with this lineup, and it was incredible. I want to shout out a couple players here. Really, like these four as this back line. Muharemovic, who, in my opinion, should win man of the match. You can give it to Kadic. You can give it to Kol Kos Kolasinac. 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 I think it's Kolasinac. You can give it to Kolasinac. I think these three you can give it to, and maybe is there anyone on Canada? Like they have Laire or whatever this guy's name is, but he was very good, but 7.9. I don't think he deserves that. There's no one really on Canada. Maybe the dude who scored. What was his name? Yeah, Kyle Laren. Wait, is that? Yeah, Kyle Laren. Maybe you can give it to him. In my opinion, Muharemovic was the man of the match. This guy was a fucking defensive beast to the end, man. This dude was blocking shots. He was winning aerial duels. Like, I'm Napoli are linked to him. Please, Napoli, go pick him up. I know he's gonna be expensive. I know. I know. I already know he's gonna be expensive. Just go and fucking make the purchase. Please, just go and make the purchase because he was insane today, and he's been insane for Sassuolo all season. I'm gonna be honest; he's been very very good in Serie A, and not only is he good in Serie A, but he's showing up for his nation too, and he's playing like out of his mind. Yeah, insane. Kadic was also really really good. I think he was like he's playing more like on the ball. Had the most defensive contributions in the entire team. By the way, yeah, he was playing instead of any highlights from him. Okay, no highlights, but that's totally fine. Yeah, he was having like I guess his passes were not that accurate. I felt like he was okay. He was playing more on the ball. Maybe he wasn't that great at it though, but I feel like he was playing more on the ball, dishing out those passes and stuff, like being more effective in like the midfield kind of thing. And I thought that was very, very important from him. He was fantastic today. Dedic basically stopped this entire left side from like doing anything. Miller really like he has a 6.8er, really couldn't do anything all game. I'm gonna be honest. He was very, very like he had a couple good chances, but anything else, like I wasn't really seeing anything that great from him. And Dedic was kind of just stopping everything. Owasi played well. He definitely got the upper hand on a couple of chances, but other than that, basically not neutralized. On the other side here, Kos- Kolasinic, Kolasinic, absolutely neutralized this right side as well. He was fantastic this game. He was winning physical battles. He made oh my god, he made that one. I forgot who shot it, but a Canada player shot the ball and he touched the ball and he got that shit right to the crossbar and went out. That was an incredible like that is some shit like a captain does. Like your captain needs to be making those saves. It was incredible. He had a fantastic game today. I am real honestly, biggest takeaway from this game is the Bosnia defense is so much better than I thought. Like I knew Bosnia were good at defense. I knew Bosnia were good at set pieces. But it's looking really really good. I'm really interested to see how they go against Switzerland cuz Switzerland is like that's one of those teams where I I like can't I can't see Switzerland not scoring. So it's really going to be interesting to see how this Bosnian defense reacts. I mean, we're just looking at the other Bosnian players. I thought this guy was very good. I don't know why they gave him a 6.2. I'm not going to try to pronounce his name because I can't. But I thought he was pretty decent. He was a good offensive threat. He was probably the best one out of all these offensive. Demirovic was not good at all. He plays for Stuttgart, I'm pretty sure not a good player. He was not playing well at all. Looking over here, I thought Kone was pretty decent. I thought he was making some good passes. He was like that facilitator in the midfield. Plus, I'm pretty sure he's like injured. Like right when he's playing, like he played a full 90 and he was like injured or he was like sick or something like that. So kind of crazy they gave him a 6.0, but whatever. That's just foul mob. Alistair Johnson, I think played a decent game. Like I'm looking at these players and I think they all played pretty well. I think Canada really took the game to Bosnia though. Like I think Canada played like a better team. They were playing more offensive football, but again, it is game state. Like you can't just say, "Oh yeah," because Canada were making all these chances. Like, uh, they were the better team or whatever. Like Bosnia scored first, and they sat back more. There's equations to like that equals that. Like basically what I'm trying to say. And this is where I get to my biggest problem with Canada. Canada have a finishing problem. They cannot finish the ball for the life of them. They have no one who can finish the ball besides this dude, Promise David, and I guess Kyle Laren. These are the only two players that can finish the ball. Jonathan David should not be starting. If you're gonna play Jonathan David, play him in the fucking midfield at this point, because all he can do is link up, kind of. That's all he can do, and he can press a little bit. That's it. That's it. Let's look at his stats, bro. Let's look at his stats. Took the joint most shots. Okay, decent. Expected goals 0.37. Expected goals on target 0.10. Whatever. That was because he had the horrible fucking shot or whatever. Yeah, this shot. This was fucking embarrassing. 17th minute. Accurate passes 8 out of 14. What the hell are you doing? Basically nothing. Shot accuracy 50%. Can't fucking shoot for the life of him. Attack horrible. Defense, this is where we're looking good. 2 defensive contributions, 1 tackle, 1 interception, 1 recovery. Ground duels, decent amount, 1. Like he can't do any of the things that a striker is supposed to do. and you put him on instead of Jonathan David or instead of Promise David. Like that makes like no sense to me. I don't know like what we're doing with that. That makes no sense to me whatsoever. Um, and yeah, honestly, overall, there's a poor performance from Canada. Looking in the future, can Canada even get out of this group? Like, definitely they can, but it's gonna go down to the wire. Like, genuinely, it'll go down to the wire because they can beat Qatar, and that'll get them what 4 points. But if they don't beat Qatar, bro, conversations. I think that's the last game of the group too. I think the last game in this group is Canada Qatar. I think. I can't remember. No, was it Bosnia Qatar? I think it might have been Bosnia Qatar. Actually, we can just check. It should just say on the side here, right? Oh no, these are all match day one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that's round one. Let's actually check. Let's check. Knockout. Oh no. It would be in fixtures, right? Fixtures. Let's go next one. Yeah, let's go final one. Switzerland, but yeah. So the last game is Canada Qatar at 6 p.m. But this game's gonna be incredible. Wait, is it? No, it's not. Okay, it's Switzerland, Canada. That's gonna be a big game though. That's gonna be a game because they'll probably be on 4 points and they'll probably be on 6 points. So if Canada win, they could top the group and get 7 points. So that's gonna be a big game. But that doesn't really matter. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like I. Oh my god, I'm gonna freak out. I feel like Canada basically solidified themselves in this match that they're not gonna top the group and they have no chance to. Zero chance to top the group because I don't see them beating Switzerland. I don't see them beating Switzerland at all. So unless they get like 8 goals past Qatar and then Switzerland tie or something, I don't even know what would have to happen. But yeah, I don't see Canada doing anything in this tournament at all. And honestly, this was a very disappointing result. Very, very disappointing. You are a host nation, and I mean, obviously USA is next. This could be the most outdated fucking sentence on the planet Earth, or the most outdated sentence ever. And USA go lose like 3-0 to Paraguay, which I don't think will happen. I think it'll probably be like a 3-0 USA. I'm gonna be fucking honest, but Canada, like I watched Canada, and I could tell they were easily the worst team out of the 3 host nations. Easily. Mexico way better. Mexico way better. And then USA way better. Way better. And just looking at this team and looking at the performance that they played, Jesse Marsh, we might need to replace. Not we. They might need to replace him because this lineup I didn't love. Subs, I like the subs a little bit, but I just don't like the fact that we're starting these players and these like I just don't like this play style for them. I don't think it's good. I don't think it fits them at all. And I think they just need to get it really depends on how they do after the World Cup ends. Like what happens in the World Cup? They make a round of 16, fucking don't listen to me. Keep Jesse March. I don't give a fuck. But if they get knocked out of the groups again, you have to. You have to sack Jesse March. And I know this is a bit of a negative video for Canada, but I just want to touch upon it one more time. Then I'm going to end the video. Bosnia and Herzegovina were fantastic today. They brought the best performance I could ask. Scored on a set piece. Were extremely defensively solid. I think what sums up this game the best is the final chance of the entire game. It was the 95th minute. And Canada are trying to create something. They just scored. They're trying to create one more attack, one more thing. And this dude where Caroline shoots the ball on target, and it gets blocked by Muharemovic. And it is a fantastic block. A fantastic block. It was so cinematic. Cinematic as fuck. And it was beautiful. Can I just mention one more time how much of a beautiful performance this guy had? Such a good performance. I can't wait to watch him for the rest of this World Cup. I cannot wait. And I think that sums up the game perfectly. It was Canada trying to attack. They can't finish the ball for shit. And Bosnia just having this rock solid defense that I definitely underrated going into this World Cup. And honestly, yeah, I couldn't be more excited for these next couple games that are going to come through. Bosnia really impressed me. Canada really disappointed me. I think that's the best way to sum it up. And yeah, next video. I mean, I mentioned this last video, but I will not be able to make a match review of USA Paraguay immediately. It's gonna take like a day. I'm gonna have to film it in the morning on Saturday morning because I'm not gonna be here. So I already mentioned that, but just in case you guys are wondering, and yeah, but USA Paraguay is next. I'm gonna predict right now. I know I already made my like giant prediction video. I'm gonna say this is like a 2-1 USA. I think USA win this game, but I think there's some troubles along the way. I don't think it'll be, we'll be in paradise, but I think we'll definitely get the victory. Honestly, USA in recent friendlies have low-key been convincing me. They've low-key been convincing me. Like, they've low-key been very, very good. So I wouldn't be surprised if they got like a very big result here. And then tomorrow, on Saturday, I mean, let's just look at these games that we got. This looks great. Qatar, Switzerland. That's going to be a great game. Obviously, Switzerland are going to dominate, but I'm really excited to see how Qatar do here. I'm very, very excited because they're supposed to be these like Asian Cup champions twice in a row or whatever. Let's see if you can really handle it. Let's see if you can really show yourself. Brazil, Morocco, of course. This is going to be a fantastic game. And honestly, don't sleep on this. Haiti, Scotland, do not sleep on Haiti, Scotland. And then 12 in the morning, Australia, Turkey, we are there. I swear to God, if I don't make a match review, I'm deleting my channel. If I don't make a match review of Australia, Turkey, after I watch the game, like you can tell that shit is midnight, I'm deleting this channel. I'm deleting it because I don't even deserve to like show my face on here ever again. Okay, that's actually going to be the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this match. Make sure to like and subscribe. See you guys later. Peace.